I'm Dani Gurry, and you've tuned in to Good Morning Frederick. It's a podcast, well, about Frederick. Everything, the people, the businesses, the nonprofits, and the cool stuff. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Good Morning Frederick.
With a big smile, she brightens up your day, fills up your day.
Good morning, Frederick. Today is Friday. Woohoo! August 2nd. And I'm your host, Dani Gurry. I'm telling you, the weeks are flying by. I'm shocked it's already August. And this week has gone by so quickly. And I think it's just because there's so many great things going on in town. We've been so busy. It's been awesome. All right, 100th show is coming up. Today is show 88, I think. I wrote it down, but I think it's 88. Unreal. Unbelievable. So I've created a survey. I would love your feedback about the show. I really, really do want to know. And I appreciate those of you who have submitted. I'm reading every single one. And I appreciate the constructive feedback about some of the things that can be done to make the show better. Look. This was just a whim when I started it April 1st. I had never kind of done this whole thing. Shooting the videos, I've done that, plenty of times. Editing, never. That's why I got so good at kind of like the 1 minute, I just put anything up. If I made a mistake, I just, yep, it's going up because I didn't like to edit. So anyway, I've gotten much better at editing and talking to so many awesome people. So I need your feedback. I would love to know how we can keep everything moving along on Good Morning Frederick. And for those of you who I know have been here since day one, supporting me, cheering me on, encouraging, sending me people to talk to, sending companies to sponsor my way, thank you so much. Could not do this without you. All right. I'm going to ask a million times. I know those of you who already subscribed are sick of it, but if you can subscribe to YouTube, I'd be forever grateful, and maybe ask a friend to subscribe to YouTube as well. We're on our way to 1,000 by September. That was the goal. Technically, I still have almost 60 days, right? I didn't say when, originally I said by my birthday, which is the first week of September. Not sure we're going to get there. But we're at 624 now. What does that mean? We need 476. That's like almost doubling. But let's get as close as we can, for reals. All right. On today's show, we continue the support and highlight of the businesses participating in the Frederick Chambers She Pitch event, which is next Wednesday. We revisit Tricia Kennedy at Swirls Ice Cream, who is one of the finalists. Then, not She Pitch, is Kathy Schultze. I sit down with her on the blue couch at the home of everything Frederick. And even though we talked a little about insurance, the conversation was so fun. And I mean that kiddingly. I do say in the interview, how insurance. But anyway. And if you need a laugh today, you have to watch the interview with Wayne Harris from Newmarket District Volunteer Fire Company. And when you see it, you'll appreciate what I just did there. All right, today we've got Chris Michaels only. Our friend Bob Miller is got a yard sale thing happening. So he's got other things to do. We hope he makes a lot of money, though. And Chris is here with your local news, weather, and sports. Plus, as always, I have some giveaways for you and all the events for this weekend, plus next week. All right, so let's get this thing going today, this Friday. Well, just as I couldn't do this show without all of you watching, I certainly couldn't do it without our sponsors. Gotta thank We Help You Move. Again, another question in the group, Everything Frederick and More, is who can help with packing and moving within the same apartment complex? They can do it. WeHelpYouMove.com. So the U, just the letter U. WeHelpYouMove.com. Nick and his team of moving experts can make that moving process easy, even if it's within the same development, okay? They'll do it. I'm telling you, I gave them a call. I had a couch up on the second floor in the loft that I needed moved to the basement. And I said, Nick, I can't get this down myself. Can you help me out? And he did. Now, obviously, it's not the core business just to come move a couch for me, but that's the kind of guy he is. We Help You Move is veteran-owned and an amazing supporter of the Frederick community. And trust me, if he can't do it, he'll find you somebody who can. I'm telling you, that's the kind of guy he is. So give them a call, and he will help you out. All right. Well, I don't think Chris has joined us yet. I know he's got important things to do in radio. So let's talk about giveaways while we're waiting for him to join. We have weekly giveaways, and we will be contacting the winners this evening. So text 866, what is our number? 465-2944. 866-465-2944. You can text MDL or just text Maryland Lottery, and I'll know what you mean. Or scratch offs. You can get 5. We give 5 away each week. You can text Tree to win a 3-hour Tree Trekkers adventure ticket. And you can text Keys to win 4 tickets to any regular season Keys game. And, I'd love to send you guys out. I know times are tough, and we would love to be able to send you and your family to a Keys game. Also, we have a special event coming up, the night market on Wednesday, August 14th from 5 to 8 p.m. Join me and Mama Cone at the home of Everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street. And we're going to do a special on our merch. So if you purchase a t-shirt, a tumbler, or a hat, you will get one of our hot pink tank tops for free. It's worth $25, okay? Now, while supplies last, because I don't have a bazillion. But if you just come up and say, hi, I watch Good Morning Frederick, I love you, you're great, or the show's terrible, I don't know. But if you show me that you have subscribed to YouTube, Good Morning Frederick or Everything Frederick Live YouTube channel, then I will award you a Maryland Lottery scratch-off, or you can get 2 tickets to the Keys game, or you can get 2 tickets to Alive at 5, okay? Deal? August 14th. Mark your calendar and come see me from 5 to 8 p.m. at the home of Everything Frederick. All right. I hear Chris. He's just popped on. Let's get your local news, weather, and sports. All right. Hello, Mr. Michaels. How are you?
Good morning, Dani. You know, I feel like singing that song because Bob's not here with us. That song that goes, just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
We can make it if you try. Just the two of us. Yes, I know.
Okay, enough of that. I'm sure people don't want to hear my horrible singing voice.
Well, Well, how was it? How was your morning? Are you running around like crazy today?
Yeah, I'm a little late today. I like to get here usually like 6 or 7 minutes before just to get myself prepped. But you know how it is. You've done radio long enough to where, like, when you get off air, you want to run downstairs, and then when you're in management, somebody stops you. Hey, I need this, I need that, I need this. I'm like, I gotta go. I got news to read.
I know how it is for sure. Well, it is a Friday. You got any plans for this weekend?
Actually, yes. I'm going to be over broadcasting LIVE live. I'm glad I know how to spell that word. Over at the Frederick Keys game tomorrow. So looking forward to that.
Very good.
I'll be there with our sister station, Free Country 99.9, and my bestie in the morning, the one that brings the sunshine to a dark day, Diana Gibson. She'll be there too.
Oh, very good. Might have to stop over and say hello to you both. That'll be great.
You know, I love seeing you, Dani. You know, this only seeing each other on the computer's got to stop. We need more.
I know.
We need more time together in person.
I know. Well, you know, here's the thing. I have an email that's going to go out to one of your bosses over there. I really want to interview all of you. So I need to make some time to come on over and get you actually as a guest on the show. How fun will that be?
Oh, absolutely. And I got to tell you again, I've said this before, but you do such great work, Dani. I've known you for a long time, and I know where your heart is. And for those of you who don't know Dani, she is the same person you see on here. Truly cares about the community, just loves people in general. And you are what radio was always. So we appreciate everything you do for the community. And I appreciate you having me and Bob on here. Seriously, we're having a good time.
Thank you so much. I hate being the center of attention in that way. I don't ever know how to take it. But look, I am so appreciative of all the support from you and Bob and, you know, WFMD and even WFRE really have made this a really, really fun ride so far. So
speaking of Bob, let me tell you, you know, he's out there doing his little garage sale today, okay? And me being the great partner, and I know he doesn't like when I refer to him as me and him partners, but we are, whether you like it or not. He's not here. You know, being the great partner I am, Dani, I actually told him I would send him some autograph photos of myself that he could sell, and he did that exact same thing. He laughed at me. He
didn't take you up on that offer?
You believe that? Last time I do something nice for that guy.
I know. I understand. All right. So what's happening locally?
Well, take a look. And I know, Dani, it's something that we keep mentioning just about every morning, but it's a story that's just taken over the area. The Maryland Piedmont Reliability Project.
Oh, yeah. I saw a photo of the meeting at Linganore High School. It was packed.
Absolutely. And that's actually what I wanted to start off with, was the fact that you weren't kidding. So just to remind people, I'm sure you know already, but just in case you're under a rock and you don't know, the Maryland Piedmont Reliability Project, it's a nearly 70-mile long, 500 kilovolt electric line that would actually extend from Baltimore County in through Carroll County and into Frederick County. Now, the company that's building the transmission line was actually there at Linganore High School to answer questions. Unfortunately, the Public Service Commission and the ones who really have the authority for approval did not come to the meeting. There was definitely a lot of passion in the room. Now, you were saying that there was a lot of people there, right? Mm-hmm. There was a massive amount of people there. I mean, hundreds of people there who were against this whole thing.
So let me ask you, so the people who didn't show up are they government employees, or are they representatives of the company that's building?
I believe they're actually representative of the company that's building, but somebody else who has been really silent on this lately, and we need to find out where she stands, is, of course, the county executive, Jessica Fitzwater.
She's not made her position clear yet?
Not as of yet, and the people of the county are waiting because, look, that's fine. If you're for it, that's your opinion, that's fine. But if you're against it, we need to know. We just kind of want to know where she stands on that. Yeah. But again, a lot of people, Dani, are against it, and you've been here your whole life, okay? To me, in my opinion, the majority of people that are against it are the people that's been here their whole lives. They don't want to see these new power lines coming up and invading the beauty of the area.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I understand growth and development and that sometimes things have to happen. What I don't think is right is it to come out of left field. People weren't warned. They weren't notified in a way that they could at least make their voices heard. And I do not think that they like that this is being built, I believe, for the purpose, I guess, of it and who it's going to support, right? So this is for the power that's going to support a data center, right? Mm-hmm. I think in Virginia.
Correct. Northern Virginia. You're 100% right. And the big thing, too, with me is you get into eminent domain, and that's a big thing for me.
Right.
I just, you've owned a house for 50 something years. There's no way. And they do it with roads. You take a look at Christopher's Crossing, which I know you're familiar with that area. All right. You see how they're extending Christopher's Crossing. When I look at Christopher's Crossing, I see roads literally in people's backyards, Dani.
I know.
In their backyards.
Awful. I feel so bad for especially there are a couple houses along there that actually front face Christopher Crossing, and you're now going to have this huge traffic, or not, it's not a ton, but it's certainly 2 lanes of traffic right in your literal front yard. Yeah,
it's enough, Dani, to where if you're having children playing out in your front yard, it could be dangerous.
It could be, yeah, for sure.
So that's a big thing going on right now, and of course, it's going to be like that for a while until we get this, resolved.
Well, what I don't like about eminent domain, and what I read from some of these people who are obviously opposed, is I don't like that it's like kind of like this threat. It's kind of like, well, we don't have to appease you. We've got eminent domain, and I don't agree with that. I think that there has to be a better way. We're smart people. We have to be able to figure out how to not affect thousands of homes' value by putting these monstrous structures. And we don't even truly know the health risks, if there are health risks or anything like that. Obviously I've read stuff on both sides, but I really do feel for these people who have looked out on mountains or farmland or whatever, and are now going to have these, again, monstrous structures right in their backyards. So I get it.
And you hit the nail on the head too, Dani, because we don't know how long this was studied. It seemed like it came out of just left field all of a sudden. Again, you're right. What are the health risks? That's very important. And again, it's really important for us to know. I want your viewers, please weigh in on this. What do you think? What's your opinion on this? And I especially want to hear from people that are for it, because I've heard so many people against it. I want to know what's the argument, besides the obvious. Because, the power grid and stuff. But what's your opinion for it? Why would you be for it? So let us know over here. I'd really love to read those comments.
I'd really love to hear from our elected officials on it. Like what, because you always feel like, and I think right now we're in a time when a lot of people are like, weary of when a government official is talking about anything. But I'd love to know their justification for allowing this to happen this way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think there's probably a solution that would not impact people as much, but it probably costs too much. And the company doesn't want to invest in that part of things. They want to do it the most efficient, cheapest way possible. Yet they're not looking at the impact on all these families. So, and
you hit the nail on the head. Listen, we put a man on the moon. Okay, we go into space. So
well, some people still argue that too. So who knows?
Yeah, conspiracy theorist, i.e., Bob Miller. Although he didn't argue that, but Mr. Bob in the morning is a conspiracy. But no, but we put a man on the moon. So there's got to be another way. I think you hit the nail on the head, Dani. 100%. It's always about the cheaper way to go, and that's not necessarily always the best way to go. Getting back into other news, Maryland. So if anybody out there is looking for a job, Maryland State Board of Elections members encourage local residents to serve as election judges for the 2024 presidential general election. Eligible Marylanders can earn money and help people cast votes by serving as judges. Now, you'll be paid for the training. You get $50 for 3 hours with them in in-person training. It's a paid position. You get $400 a day in addition to that $50 training. So if you work the early voting day plus election day, you get paid for each day. Said Mark Welsh.
I might have to look into that.
I'll tell you what, I was talking to my wife about this, Dani. With Christmas on the way, I'm still paying off last year's Christmas credit card.
I know, you said that.
At 25% interest. There I am. With $800, I just might do that.
Yeah. I mean, why not? I might look into that as well.
All right, and again, getting back into more news. Well, I should say, lastly, Hagerstown police have charged a suspect in a shooting last weekend. Richard Clemente, 31 of Hagerstown, was arrested on Thursday and charged with attempted first and second-degree murder. first and second degree assault, and numerous firearms offenses. Now, on Saturday evening at 7:10, officers responded to 300 block of Jefferson Street for shots fired. They learned that the 20-year-old man had been shot, had been taken to Meredith Medical Center for a gunshot wound. The man was later transported to shock trauma in Baltimore, and when you have to get transported over there, Dani, it's normally not a good sign at all.
Yeah.
Police say it looks like his injuries are not life-threatening, which is good news. They also say that this appears to be a targeted shooting involving Clemente and the victim. And as much as you hate to hear somebody got shot, how do I say this? You feel a little more relieved knowing that it was targeted and it's not a madman just going out shooting random people. You know, if that makes any sense, what I said there.
I know.
Getting into weather, and that's enough bad news for today. I don't want to bombard you with too much bad news. Getting into weather, Dani, it's been hot. Yesterday was like 99 degrees, 106 with the heat index. And I woke up this morning around 3:30, went outside around 4 o'clock, and that humidity just hit me when I walked outside.
Yeah.
Today it looks like 95, mixed clouds, sun this morning, scattered thunderstorms developing this afternoon. Storms may contain some strong and gusty winds. And again, for those who have beautiful hair like Dani and myself, you might want to put the hat on there so your hair doesn't just go everywhere.
Humidity, not good for me, humidity. It gets, yeah.
And tonight, scattered thunderstorms this evening, followed by occasional showers overnight. Storms may contain strong gusty winds. My mother and father live down in Florida, and they were telling me that they've been flooded down there because of all the rain they've been getting. And I said, well, you know, bring some of that rain over here because it's just been so bad over here as far as droughts and stuff go.
Always the way that it works. I saw some video also from, I think it was Tennessee, Pigeon Forge or Dollywood or something. There were floods there too. Yeah, bad.
And then let's take a look at the weekend here. Saturday, high of 90, so not as hot as it's been. Looks like PM thunderstorms. And then Sunday, high of 91 and scattered thunderstorms throughout the day. And I've got to find my sports. Now, Bob was nice enough to send me the sports report here, which I don't seem to have. So that is highly embarrassing. So instead of doing local sports, can I talk about the Mets? No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't just purposely do that just to talk about
what?
Mets.
I was just going to say, what? You're breaking up. I got to go. All right. See ya. All right. Well, look, I think we'll live without the sports today, but hoping Bob sells thousands of dollars worth of stuff and gets rid of his junk. And I hope you have an awesome weekend. We might stop by the Keys to see you there, you and Diana, and otherwise have an awesome weekend.
Dani, thank you so much, as usual, for having me on, and you have a wonderful weekend, my friend.
All right, see ya. All right, want to thank Chris for that. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and then it's all the events in Frederick from the best calendar in the region, and Kathy Schultze, State Farm Agency owner, Wayne Harris, who is just texting me, fire police, and that's a very fun interview. And Tricia Kennedy from Swirls, they're all coming up just after this.
All-in-One Events is Frederick's #1 source for event rentals and entertainment. Please visit us on the web at www.aioeventgroup.com or call 1-888-727-8902 for more information.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect there. Shining flattery beyond compare.
The Crab Shop is open. Join Habitat for Humanity of Frederick County, Maryland for the 9th annual Blue Crabs and Blueprints celebration on Saturday, August 24th at the Walkersville Carnival Grounds. This family-friendly day includes crabs from JB Seafood, food trucks, live music, and yard games. This fun-filled day supports Habitat's home repair and home build programs, making a difference year-round right here in Frederick County. Crabs must be pre-ordered by August 19th, so don't delay. Get your crabs now for this Maryland-style crab feed.
All right. Okay, let's see. Where are we here? Oh, I forgot about my friends at A&S. Let's talk about them. A&S Construction, a local and award, and I'm trying to pull up her video right now. Here we go. Okay. A&S Construction, a local and award-winning construction company right here in Frederick. They are woman and minority owned and specialize in roofing and siding. You can also take care of your windows and gutters, along with maybe a new patio or deck, or maybe you just need one fixed up for you. Maybe it's kind of fallen down, got a lot of splinters, needs to be redone. Call ANS Construction, 301-703-2157, or email info@ansconstruction.net, or of course you can visit them on the web, ansconstruction.net. Sandra is a huge supporter of the Frederick community. She's involved in so many different groups and organizations, the Women in Trades, the Frederick Chamber. She's on the board. She's an ambassador, actually. And so if you need to network with someone, Sandra is your girl. All right, ansconstruction.net. Remember that $750 off any roof or siding replacement, or $50 off any roof repairs. And again, I'll bet if you want a new deck or a new patio or new windows, I think she will extend those offers to you there too. Sorry, to click the wrong button. All right, here we go. We're going to talk about what is happening right here in Frederick. All right, happening in Frederick, sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors, serving the area for more than 34 years. It means they're doing great work and they've got a lot of happy customers. I'm telling you, they've done some people in my neighborhood. They've taken care of people that I know. I recommend them highly. My brother Jeff works there, so this is what I want you to do. I want you to call Atlas Wood Floors today, 301-948-9663, or go to atlaswoodfloors.net, click on the Contact Us, email them and say, hey Jeff, come out, give me a quote for my floors. You can put on luxury vinyl plank, bamboo, whatever you want on your floor. They'll come up and quote you for it, for sure. And if you're a builder or you do custom homework, or maybe you manage a large organization like an apartment complex or something, and you need wood floors for your new apartments, call him, Jeff. He'll take care of it. He works with a lot of large builders on making sure the homes look phenomenal. All right, if you want to know what's happening in Frederick, you've got to go to the best calendar. I only call it the best because I'm a little biased, but you're going to want to go to promocircus.com. You're going to click on Everything Frederick Live, which is the name of our YouTube channel, and then you're going to click, I got to fix that on my website. I didn't realize that Maryland flag thing went across too far. It's funny. I check most things, not everything. All right, you're going to click on the agenda view so you can see what is happening by the day rather than very bulky if you're looking even weekly, because we have so many amazing events that go on here in Frederick. And let's see, today you can check out the Mount Airy Fireman's Carnival. You got today and tomorrow. If you haven't been carnivaled out, you can head there. Today and tomorrow will be the last 2 days. They do have live music each evening. Let's see, who's playing tonight? Oh my goodness, the Amish Outlaws. That might be worth the drive to Mount Airy. The Amish Outlaws are so fun. Yes, so if you want to check that out. And tomorrow it's Scott Kurt and Memphis 59. I remember these guys played down in Leesburg I can't remember what the soccer stadium is called there, but anyway, yeah, very cool. So might be a good night to head to Mount Airy Fireman's Carnival. You can check those out. There's also, if you don't want to head down that way, Music in the Village at Warman's Mill. You can hang out right in the center. They got some great restaurants around there, and you can hang out there. Volleyball happens at 199 North Place, which I believe is the gym of the Church of Latter-day Saints. We were just there for United Way's Stuff the Bus, And they do volleyball every Friday. And if you have any questions, you can text that number or call that number. But if you want to go play some recreational volleyball, that'd be fun. I'm not good at volleyball, but you can do that. All right. The Pie Spy, which is Grandma's Secret Recipe book that Amanda Hadaway has done, is available on, well, it was available July 30th. So you could get it. I actually saw some friends from Key City Rotary who purchased this book, and we're really proud of Amanda for doing that. Let's see, what else do we have on? Oh, the Women's Distance Festival is Saturday. Oh, that's going to be a hot race. But if you want to run a 5K or do a fun run in support of the Women's Giving Circle, you can register for that. They do still have the all-you-can-pick sunflower event at Valley View Farms. I believe this might be the last weekend. Not sure how many are still out there. You might want to check before you head out, but it's a beautiful farm. They've got some other flowers and things like that there. If you just want to have a nice day out in Middletown, you can go there. Of course, our farmers markets are still going. I believe most of these go through at least this month, and then they start breaking up in the fall, and there's only a couple that go year-round. So you want to keep that in mind. If you haven't had a chance to head out to any of our local farmers markets, you're going to want to do that. Let's see. What else do we have this weekend? Tons of walking tours. First Saturday in downtown Frederick. You're going to want to head there. Why? I put the magic show on. Why isn't it showing up here? Let's see. Home of Everything Frederick is open. It's at noon. That is crazy. That's crazy. All right. I've got to figure out I might have put it on the wrong day. Oh, Lordy have mercy. Anyway, Saturday, come to the Home of Everything Frederick. We are open from 12 to 2. We're going to have Magic with Mr. Kenny. And I don't know why it's not on here. Anyway, I'm sure I must have put it on the wrong day. So anyway, come down, bring the kids. It's free, 12 to 2, magic show, and come hang out at the Home of Everything Frederick. I know I see a lot of you, and you keep saying, oh, I keep meaning to come by. I haven't had the chance. Well, first Saturday in August is a great time to come and visit. And I'm going to do something special with Good Morning Frederick merch on Saturday as well. Mama Cone and I will be out there just probably from 12 to 2. Got some stuff to do in the afternoon. I'm going to go on a farm tour, actually, up in western Frederick County. And we're going to head over there. But anyway, 12 to 2 this Saturday. Come on out. And then let's see what we got. Sunday, you've got the Double Dog Dare Rescue Dog Adoption Event at the Green Canine. And that is, if you're looking for a four-legged friend, puppy, dog, not puppy, and Blue, remember, we saw Blue yesterday. If you didn't see Blue on yesterday's show, go to YouTube and look at the segment with Blue and Kristen, who I kept calling Christy before we got to the interview. So anyway, it's Kristen, and she's Double Dog Dare Rescue, and you're going to want to check that out because Blue is the sweetest dog ever. Now, the only thing with Blue is she has to be the only dog in the house. But other than that, hey, who doesn't just need one dog? I got one dog. More than enough. Sunday, you can go to the summer concert series, Celebrate Frederick in downtown, right at the band shell. This weekend is 615 Collective. Interesting. 615 Collective is playing this Sunday, 7 o'clock at the park. It's a great, great event. Great time to go hang out in Frederick at Baker Park. All right. And then here are some things you're going to want to know about. Tuesday, August 6th, National Night Out. You're going to want to find a local park to head to. I'm going to be over at Ballinger Creek Park for a little bit with Mama Cone. We're going to go check that out. The Sheriff's Department is going to be there, but the local police department is at each park that they have. I think there are 4 It's like Hill Street, Mullinex. I keep forgetting the third and the fourth. I'll have to look it up here. But anyway, you can find, if you search National Night Out, Frederick, Maryland, on Facebook. They all have Facebook pages. Usually there's free food, local businesses are out there, and tons of demonstrations and free fun stuff for the kids. So you're going to want to go there. We've got social networking on Wednesday at the Home of Everything Frederick. That's from 5 to 7. Come on out. We usually have a really good time. It's low-key, casual, and that's the way I like it. And then at 5:30, you can check out She Pitch at Hood College, which is just right down the road. So come stop at the Home of Everything Frederick. She Pitch doesn't really get going. They do like the announcements and they explain what's going to happen. So you can come down to the Home of Everything Frederick from like 5 to 5:45 and then head over to Hood because it is a literal 5-minute drive. And you'll be able to check out She Pitch for the 7 people that we've been talking to who will be pitching to win $5,000. There's 2 $5,000 prizes that they can be awarded. One for a new idea and one for an expansion. All right, August 14th, like we just I said earlier, Downtown Frederick Night Market. Climbing for a Cause is August 17th at Tree Trekkers. Get your tickets now. Get your tickets for early time. First of all, it'll be cooler. Then you can get your climb done, and then you can hang out. They've got a cornhole tournament going on. Tons of raffles happening. The American Cancer Society is going to be out there. We're going to be talking to Karen from the American Cancer Society soon. And buy those raffle tickets, okay? If you can't go and you want to support, buy the raffle tickets. They're only $1 each. You can buy them online, and look, it supports a great cause. And then it's the New Market Fire Company Big Money Bash. Now, that event starts at 10 a.m. but goes till 5 p.m. So here's what you do. You go to Tree Trekkers, you support the American Cancer Society, you do your climb, maybe stay at Tree Trekkers till noon or 1, and then head over to New Market District Volunteer Fire Company, and it's right up the road. You're right there, New Market, pretty much, like right off 144. And bring a canopy, bring your chairs. It's $25. Well, actually, let's do this. Let's get Wayne Harris to tell us about the Big Money Bash. Market Fire Department, right on Main. What?
I hate this. You need it. It's a New Market District Volunteer Fire Company.
Okay. No, you gotta correct me.
Yeah, just so you know, we don't get corrected.
New Market District Fire Company.
District Volunteer Fire Company.
Volunteer and career. Okay.
No career in there. You ready?
New Market District Volunteer Fire Company.
Yeah, amen.
All right. I'm with Wayne Harris. What's your official title?
I got many titles.
Executive?
I'm
one in charge? Is that what that means?
I guess he put it. Chief's aide. I'm also fire police.
Oh, fire police. That sounds official.
Whenever, are we starting?
So when you show up, then it's trouble.
No. We still go by orders.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
You're jumping into this too prematurely because we're just winging it now.
We are winging it. That's how my show goes.
Okay, I don't like winging it.
I know you don't like winging it.
Gotta get to it. Go ahead.
It's my show.
That's why you're in charge.
It's my show.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'm good. So we're talking about a fundraiser you guys have coming up.
This is our second year.
Last year was the first?
Last year was the first. Yep.
Wow. It's the Big Money Bash happening.
That's correct.
And it is August
17th.
August 17th.
10 to 5.
10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Gates will open at 10.
Okay, you can buy your ticket. Your tickets are, what, $25?
That's right.
And that includes food, adult beverages, plus you can win a lot of money.
Plus you can win every 5 minutes.
Every 5 minutes.
Where else can you win something every 5 minutes? Not the lottery.
Not the lottery.
Nowhere.
No.
This is the only way in town that you're going to find this.
Yes.
So
it's a big fundraiser for you guys.
we want you all to come out. and support us, because all this money that comes in is going to go back out into this and maybe new units that we need, because we own our own units.
Yeah.
So
you got to maintain them, you got to update them, you got to take care of good equipment for your people that are helping the community here.
That's right.
Yeah.
So,
and that's what this money goes to.
Right.
Do we have to hop off? Is there going to be like, is this going to take off with us on
we'll
the front?
know, because we'll get a big beep there. So.
Yeah. Although we'd look good as hood ornaments riding down Main Street.
I'm going to get off. You can stay on.
All right. So
All right.
tell me about the day.
Oh, we have a DJ coming.
A DJ.
Yeah, a
okay,
DJ.
We got a DJ. He's going to be playing tunes.
Hopefully, he'll be playing some good tunes that we can bust a move on.
Well, I say if you donate enough, they'll play the right music.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All right, and during the event, you guys have other things going on. Do you have anything else
right.
to fundraise with? You had an auction last time, right?
No, in the building out here, the holders. You know what holders are?
Yeah, the tips.
Yeah.
Paper crack, I call them.
And those things go pretty popular. We're going to have those.
Yes.
So that'll be going on at the same time, but at that minute that bell goes off for 5 minutes, it's, 45.
Gotcha.
$500, and then so on, right on till the end. And with the good thing about this, you don't have to be present to win.
Okay.
Put your ticket back in the hat, and you can be drawn again. Now
nice.
they have a bonus that you have to be here. So
gotcha.
the bonus is sort of maybe double.
Ooh.
If you win, but you have to be
Gotta
present.
be here.
The other times, you don't have to be. Buy a ticket, you can sit at home and we'll call you.
All right, so how do people get their tickets?
Well, you can come here.
Okay.
And or go on our website, Newmarket Volunteer Fire Department website, and you can purchase them online, believe it or not.
Oh.
So we got the Venmo and all that stuff.
Look at you guys.
Yeah. Well,
getting up in the world.
That lady right there is in charge of that.
Yeah,
so,
I love it.
Hopefully that'll work too. So yeah, we need you to come out. We need you to buy the tickets. It'll be good. And it'll be a good day. What people do is they bring canopies. And it's behind here. And they set up canopies. And they got games going on, They're out there playing. And they just wait for that number to be called.
Yeah, great day to come hang out.
Yeah, it is.
And win some money maybe.
I hope
like
so.
it. Yeah.
I want to know somebody who won.
You don't know anybody who's won yet?
Last year I do know somebody who won $5,000.
Well, jeez, those are good people to know.
Who was your everyday citizen out there, which was
it.
good.
Yeah, I love that.
So we heard
So tell me about you. How long have you been with the...
I haven't been here long at all.
Okay.
I've been 2 years here. But, the more I do, the more the chief says, hey, we're going to move you up. And that's the way that goes. And as fire police, mostly I'm doing that. I can do fire police from home, but being the chief's aide,
So tell me what the fire police is.
Fire police, okay, this equipment goes out on a call. Could be an accident or fire. There's 100 fire police in Frederick County, so Station 15 has their own. So we'll go out, we'll get notified, we'll go on the scene, we'll secure the scene, this end and that end, and won't let you all down there.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? We're guarding the apparatus, plus we're directing traffic away, and we're working with the sheriff's office at the same time.
Gotcha.
Or the state police. Whatever they want us to do,
Yeah.
they'll say, close this road off, that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
But we have to be careful out there because people don't like to obey the traffic.
Yeah.
So
People don't pay attention very much, do they?
That's right. So we got to get out the way.
Yeah.
They're coming right at us.
I know. But it's important because if you guys are, for people who do the investigation later, they just want to make sure the scene is secure so that they can help figure out what happened.
Correct.
Yeah. I bet you've seen some stuff over the years.
Yes. Yep. I've seen some stuff, and it's, sometimes it's not pretty scene.
Yeah, I bet.
But you know what? That's what the ladies and gentlemen do here.
Yeah.
They see it a lot. So.
Well, we appreciate you all very much because you guys all put your lives on the line for people like us every day, and you know, it's a big job, and we appreciate that there are people like you here. So this is why we're raising money. So it's the New Market Volunteer Fire Company.
That's okay. This is a test for you. New Market. Now I can't say it. New Market District Volunteer Fire Company.
Okay, I did well without the district. New Market District Volunteer Fire Company.
That's our official name.
The official name.
Yep.
Okay. What's your email like here? I hope it's just like NV.
No, mine's with the county.
Yours
so,
is with the county.
Even that's pretty long.
I know. All right. $25 is the ticket price. Buy a ticket even if you can't attend, because you could still win some money, and it supports the men and women right here in New Market. But you should come out for the day, because all you can eat, all you can drink. You're going to do that responsibly and safely, of course.
Absolutely.
You're going to enjoy some DJ music, some pull tabs, some great fun with the community right here in New Market. Again, it's August 17th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., right behind the fire station on Main Street. Bring your canopies, bring your chairs, come out and enjoy.
Absolutely, and we have plenty of parking. You know, the schools have let us have their parking lots in the town hall.
Oh, that's a good point. So you can park at the elementary school right here off Main Street.
We'll have people directing down there. Town hall. There shouldn't be any problem parking.
No problems at all. Hopefully it's a beautiful day like today.
I hope it's a little cooler.
Yeah.
That helps.
Can we bring our cars to be washed too?
Yeah.
Pull them right up.
If he'll do it.
Isn't that what you have the volunteers for sometimes? Interns? Oh boy. All right, come on out. Main Street right here in New Market. See Wayne and the rest of the Volunteer Fire Company. And
come on out and make sure you watch Good Morning Frederick, because they sure are about the community, and this lady has hit it right on for Frederick County.
He's the best. I paid him to say that.
Yeah.
$25 for a ticket. All right, we'll see you guys next time. You know, I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, I just love him. How fun. Oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard last night at this interview. I just, New Market District Volunteer Fire Company. Got it. I didn't even have it written down here. Oh gosh, so fun. I did buy my 4 tickets though last night online, and hopefully win some money. Who knows? All right. To see the links and details for all of our events, you can just go to promocircus.com. If you have an event you want me to talk about, maybe you want me to MC it, maybe you just want it on the calendar, all you have to do is message me or email me, everythingfredericklive@gmail.com. All right. Are you getting hungry? Thinking about maybe a good place to go for lunch or dinner? Well, how about this?
7th Street.
Oh, not that. Not that. I mean, you could go there too. We're going to be talking to her soon. Goodness. Happy Friday. How about this? Dani and I recently had dinner at Sushi Nomu, and I've got to tell you, it was absolutely unbelievable. The decor, phenomenal. The food, just amazing. I had the best miso soup I've ever had. The sushi was so fresh and delicious, and it was actually a feast for the eyes. The presentation was stunning, and the service was impeccable. The sushi, fresh, the sashimi, the best I've ever had. I can't say enough great things about it. If you're looking for a great place, maybe to go on a date, or maybe just to try something new, it's affordable, it is beautiful, and you will not be disappointed, I promise. Sushi Nomu at sushinomu.com or 4969 Westview Drive, just beyond the Dunkin' Donuts. Ah, yes. All right. They are phenomenal. Love those guys in there. Service is excellent every time we've been. And those bento boxes, amazing deal. You get the miso soup. You get some pieces of sushi. You get like a kind of a little stir fry, or let's see, Mom, I got the shrimp tempura on rice. There's a salad. Excellent value. So you're going to want to check that out. All right, we've got to take one more quick break. Then it's Kathy Schultze, the State Farm agency owner, and Tricia Kennedy from Swirls Ice Cream Shop, which you could go to for lunch today as well, but maybe go to Sushinomu and then to Swirls for dessert.
Dream Free Art, Frederick's first and only splatter room. New location, new beginner-friendly artful shenanigans for all ages. Come fling paint and make a masterpiece in Dream Free Art's splatter room, or join us for a fun and unique art experience. Book your next birthday party, corporate event, date night, or family outing at dreamfreeart.com to unleash your inner artist today. Dream Free Art. Free your creativity.
The Crab Shop is open. Join Habitat for Humanity of Frederick County, Maryland for the 9th annual Blue Crabs and Blueprints celebration on Saturday, August 24th at the Walkersville Carnival Grounds. This family-friendly day includes crabs from JB Seafood, food trucks, live music, and yard games. This fun-filled day supports Habitat's home repair and home build programs, making a difference year-round right here in Frederick County. Crabs must be pre-ordered by August 19th, so don't delay. Get your crabs now for this Maryland-style crab feed.
Ah, yes. Let's talk about who is making our Frederick market awesome. Oh, more opportunities for dessert. Market Makers sponsored by Rita's of Frederick. 11 flavors of custard daily. That's the soft serve. You can get the twists of some. I think just amazing, though. Check their Facebook page with flavors, and they have those new braided pretzels, just $3.99. You can grab some spicy mustard and nacho cheese with it. Open 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. every single day. Rita's, 538 West South Street, Frederick. Kathy Schultze was born and raised in Frederick. I haven't met just a few people, actually, most recently. And by happenstance, landed at State Farm after teaching. That was a move that paid off. She gives back to this community in big ways, but I still had to ask the big question. Insurance? Oh, here is Kathy Schultze.
You visiting 401 North Market Street. We're at the home of everything Frederick. And if you don't recognize this lady, Kathy Schultze, you are our State Farm agent extraordinaire.
Thank you.
You have a huge share of the market here in Frederick, I would say.
It could always be more.
I love it. Never satisfied. Never satisfied.
No.
Let me ask this question. Why insurance? Because for some of us, insurance just makes my brain hurt.
I know. It does for most people.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
Yeah.
So I will just tell you that I don't think anyone, when they are growing up, want to be an insurance agent.
Yeah.
I didn't. I wanted to be a teacher.
Okay.
So I went to college and I got my degrees in speech pathology. And I worked at Rock Creek for 4 years.
Oh.
And I loved it. But I was working there, had a huge caseload, and I kind of burned out. So I needed something else. Mm-hmm. So my sister-in-law was working at State Farm, and she said, why don't you come here? And the first thing I thought was, insurance? Who wants to work in insurance?
Okay, good. So you said that too.
Yeah. So anyway, so I went there, and it was like the business world opened up. And State Farm is a phenomenal employer. I mean, it's all about education, growth, development. And so then when I was offered to open an agency, I wanted to create that culture too in my office. Growth, development of my team, myself, and also just creating a culture where we would have fun with insurance. And we do.
Yeah.
So it's fun when you come to my office to review your insurance.
Okay.
We
You
have
make
a
it
good
fun.
time. We
Okay.
make it fun.
This is why you're so successful. I say that is it right there, because it's very tough for those of us who don't have that sort of brain. The great part is they have somebody like you that is looking after them, making sure that they're insured in all the right places and taken care of. Yeah.
And you're hitting on a really important point, because a lot of people will go to the internet, and that's fine. You can go to the internet and buy State Farm, but I find that when that happens, they're missing out on important coverages that they need. And in all my years, when people have a loss, no one has ever said to me, how much was I paying for insurance?
Right,
It's,
right.
am I covered?
Right.
And, you know, for most of our customers, they are covered.
Yeah.
Because we do it the right way.
Yeah, and I think, again, when you have a relationship with your agent, and you may say, I might say, oh, I'm blah, 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 and you will be like, well, wait a minute, wait, we got to make sure that that's taken care of.
You're so smart,
Yeah.
Dani.
But that is
It is.
way better than saving a few dollars on the internet,
Right.
because when you have those relationships, it goes way further, and that's amazing.
And you know, right now, it's really a challenging time in the industry, because price is important. There is no doubt about it. You know, everyone is working really hard to make. So we like to help people be efficient with their insurance dollars. And that's how we train my team, so that we look for ways for them to lower their price and without compromising coverage.
Right.
You know, changing your deductible. We have a Drive Safe and Save program. Just multiple ways, just making sure everybody's getting the discounts that they deserve.
Right.
So that's really important to really look at it. And bundling today, you know, getting your auto and your home with the same company is also really important, because you really save a lot of money doing it that way.
Yeah, for sure. What is the one thing that happens with maybe not your customers, but you see coming in that you think, oh my Lord, you need to have this? Like, what if everyone today, whether they call you or not, they need to go get what?
Well, it depends on what product we're looking at, but let's say it's auto insurance and they don't have rental car coverage in case there's an accident. They're a single mother and they have no rental car. So what are they going to do if their car's in an accident?
Right.
And today you're in the body shop a longer amount of time than you were pre-COVID, because we still have a challenge with parts supplies and getting the right parts to fix a vehicle. So not having rental car coverage.
What about life insurance? I see every time someone passes, there's a GoFundMe to pay for expenses. Is there a way that you can plan for something like that, so you're not reliant upon the community to get your expenses paid for?
I get really upset when I see that, because I think obviously they didn't have someone to work with. So we talk to just every single customer about life insurance. And what we do is, there's so many different types of products.
Well, that's what does my head in. Is it term? Is it whole life? Are you just getting coverage for your burial? What is it?
So what we do is, I tell them, I said, I don't care what you think you know about insurance, we're going to do Insurance 101.
Okay.
And I'm going to go through the difference, you know, this is term, and this is how it works, this is whole life, this is universal life, and I simplify it for them, because that's important. And then you have to find out, how much do they need?
Right.
Some needs are short term, some needs are long term.
Right.
So you want to identify, because you can do hybrid policies.
Gotcha.
You can do some whole life with a term rider. And you know, it's just, it's really important too to buy from a company that is financially strong.
Yes, because
Because you're looking forward to the future, and you want to make sure that company is going to be in business to take care of you.
Yeah. How long has State Farm been around?
1929.
1929. They've been around a minute or two. Not Kathy, of
little
course.
bit.
She
Oh,
was
no.
just born a few years ago.
Thank you, Dani.
Yeah. But you have been a fabric of the community. You give back in huge ways. You donate. You participate. How long have you lived in Frederick?
My whole life.
Your whole life.
Right. And my parents instilled that in me.
Yeah.
So as a child, I was a volunteer. You know, my dad had me doing things.
Yeah.
My mother had me doing things. So I have volunteered my whole life.
Yeah.
But, you know, you just meet so many amazing people that way. And I just feel like this community has embraced and given so much to me. I owe them a lot too.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to help with a lot of these. And we have so many great nonprofits.
We do.
We really do.
We do.
I've just
met
want
more
to give
and more.
to everyone.
I know.
And it's hard.
It is hard. It is hard.
But, you know, there's just so many opportunities. And when someone comes in my office and they say they're bored, I'm like, what do you want to do? Because I'm going to get you involved in something, because there's so many great ways to volunteer in Frederick. And this is just the best community.
It is the best community.
And I never thought I wanted to live here my whole life, but here I am. I can't believe it.
You never left and came back?
I went away to college, and then I took my first job back here in Frederick. Because I remember telling my mom, I'm not coming back here to live.
Ever.
And now I don't want to leave. It's an incredible community.
It is an incredible community.
And the friendships and the relationships you make with people, they're priceless.
It is, yeah. And I say this all the time. The giving is so much kind of selfish when I donate or volunteer or whatever, because I get so much back out of it, whether it is the friendships or relationships or just watching this community thrive and grow and change.
Right.
When did you open your agency?
1984.
In 1984. Okay, she's dating herself a little bit there. She could have been born in 82 and started in 84.
I started when I was 10.
Yeah. Well, the great thing about that, though, is you being such a part of the community for so long, you've seen the change, you can kind of see what's coming, you can help people understand what could potentially come for them. So it's really great to have somebody who is leading a team of people with your knowledge.
You know, when our customers are struggling with different things, I know where to send them, you know, and like, you know, they're out of a job. Well, have you gone to Frederick County Workforce? They had never heard of that, you know, so I call my friends over there and say, I want you to help this person get a job. And so that's not insurance.
No, that's why everyone loves you.
Well, I don't know about that, but you know, it's just that's just important to connect people, because people aren't aware.
No, they don't know what they don't know.
That's right.
Yeah, they really don't.
And so
if there was one thing you'd want Frederick to take away from hearing you talk about yourself or insurance or any of that, what would you want them to walk away saying about Kathy Schultze?
Oh, that's a hard question. You know, I just think that, I just want people to be properly insured, whether they're with me or someone else. I want them to have the right coverage so that the worst day of their life isn't the worst day of their life. They can recover from that unexpected problem and thrive.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I don't know.
That's great.
Well, you know,
it's sincere.
I do mean that.
I know you do.
I really do. And I have a great team in my office. And by the way, we are hiring.
Oh.
I need to expand. I need to hire another customer care representative, and I need to hire an account manager, because we are busy. And we spend so much time with people.
Right. It's not a fight.
And provide a lot of service.
Yeah.
Not all insurance,
but
you know,
of course.
the connection with everything. And so, And so we do. We're busy,
Yeah.
and we need to hire.
All right, so if somebody's interested not only in you for insurance, but maybe a job, where do they just go to your website? Is
Go to
everything
my
there?
website.
Okay,
Right,
I'll
go
make
to
sure
my
that's
website.
on screen so you don't
Okay.
have to say all the letters. It's all good. We'll put that up there.
Thank
And
you.
we really appreciate you. Look, I think as a citizen of Frederick and somebody who's a member of the community, you just really do give back 100%.
Thank you. Thank you.
We notice. We notice
Well,
what you're doing.
Thank you.
so.
And you are doing an amazing
Oh.
job too. So
Thank you.
congratulations
Thank you.
on this venue,
Thank
because
you.
communication, letting
Yeah.
people know.
Yeah, it's been
Exciting.
great.
And
It's
you're
been great.
perfect for the
Oh,
role.
you're-
I was nervous.
Now
And you
you're
made
not,
me-
right?
Not at all.
Right.
You're amazing.
See. All right, we will see you guys next time.
All right, I want to thank Kathy Schultze. Boy, I had a lot of fun at these interviews for sure. This is the best part about the job, what I'm doing. I love it. I love talking with all these people. I know she's going to be mad because I left in the nervous part, but I think it's sweet. And again, it's real. She's real. She's absolutely real. All right, the Frederick Chambers Commission Women put together She Week to celebrate women in business, which I love. She Pitch was a way for them to invest in women's businesses. On Wednesday next week, 7 business owners will stand up to pitch to win 2 prizes, each of $5,000 to help their business grow or move forward with a new idea. Tricia Kennedy is one of those finalists, and her business is Swirls. Go have yourself some ice cream.
7th Street Shopping Center, Swirls, and Tricia, the owner of this new ice cream shop that's hit Frederick.
Mm-hmm.
So, welcome.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for giving me the time. Tell me why ice cream?
So we actually are a little bit more than an ice cream shop, but ice cream is definitely something my husband and I and my son love.
Okay.
My first job was at a Friendly's ice cream shop, and they are still some of them around.
Yeah.
And I was an ice cream scooper. And I stayed with that job for a long time. I started when I was 14, and then when I went to college in the summers, I would sometimes work back and forth. And I never really occurred to me to go into business to open an ice cream shop until later. I've had a great career as a teacher. I'm still a part-time teacher. And I plan to continue to do that for a while. But this I'm segueing into the next. Yeah.
Yes, we all,
As an entrepreneur,
to a certain age, we all have to think about the next, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so ice cream is definitely we're primarily an ice cream shop, but we also have coffee, which we really, really are excited about.
Okay.
And bubble tea and also tea. And then we also have the acai bowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can come in for a little treat or something kind of healthy, the acai bowls, right? Very nice, or coffee. So you say you're excited about the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
So a lot of the products that we are offering here at Swirls are from Maryland. So our coffee is from Chesapeake Coffee Roasters, which is a phenomenal product. It also has a mission of, it's fair trade, and it also has a mission of helping the water in the Chesapeake Bay. And we serve bird-friendly coffees, which is a certification from the Smithsonian. They sort of created that, and the farmers who are producing the coffee, there's a certain amount of money that goes towards preserving the environment for these birds.
Okay, very interesting. I've never heard of that. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And then that's one local company, and then the other in Maryland is Always Ice Cream from Annapolis. So they have we have some of their ice cream, and then also Taharka. Which is a group in Baltimore, and they have a social mission also, where they help young men from Baltimore find employment, and some of them become sort of owners of the company as they work through it. So they're premium ice creams, both actually I wouldn't say premium because I think that's a specific designation, but they are both artisanal items, I would say.
Yeah. Excellent. So you were very mindful in the choices that you made when you were doing that. That's very good. I mean, I think a lot of people like to know that when they're supporting a company that their purchase is doing good elsewhere.
Yes, and we're local. Yeah, my husband and my son and I were all from Frederick. So
Nice. So what grade do you teach?
So I'm an art teacher in Montgomery County, out of Cat.
Hey, what's your favorite thing to teach?
I really love clay and sculpture.
Yeah. What are you, elementary, middle?
Elementary.
Okay, very fun. I just spoke to an artist not too long ago that said second graders are like perfect humans when you're talking about art because they are not afraid of anything and they're impressed by everything.
Right.
So I don't know if that's true or not, but I thought that was pretty fun. So you guys just opened recently, 2 weeks, I think, or 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks exactly. Yeah.
So what was so far like getting this up and running? How long of a process has this been in the works?
Yeah, so it was a longer process than we anticipated, and it's long until you get to the end, and then all of a sudden it's like bam, and there's certain things you can't do, like you can't do certain things until you get to certain places. So we're still playing catch up a little bit, especially since we're not a franchise.
Yes.
So
yeah, getting stuff in and getting everything ready to go. Like when you open a franchise, they kind of have all that ready.
That's all in a package for you. Yep.
Like just up and running. How old's your son?
Is he 15?
Okay.
So
putting in some hours?
He is putting in some hours, very helpful, but he also is a lifeguard. There's a little bit of
right now.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, do you guys, with the ice cream business here at 7th Street, which is, I think, a great location because I'm trying to even think where you would go coming from out where I live, Yellow Springs area or whatever, coming in this way. There aren't too many choices other than a fast food chain or a quick service chain.
And it's right next to Giant Eagle. Yeah. So I think that
you're finding a lot of people are coming shopping and going, hey, I want to check that out.
Yes.
All right. Do you have any items that you feel like are going to be like your top sellers yet?
Sure. Well, so in addition to ice cream, the acai bowls are starting to catch on because we have 4 different kinds. But we really have 5 because we have the acai, the passion fruit, which is my favorite. It's very tart. We have the pitaya, which is dragon fruit. And we have Blue Magic, which is coconut, pineapple, and spirulina, blue spirulina. And then we do a mixture of them where you get a little bit of everything and make it the swirl of color. Wow. It's quite beautiful. Nice. And then, of course, the coffee. I love coffee and ice cream together. So I love coffee floats. Yeah. And we also do a bubble tea float, too.
Yeah, interesting. All right. That's very cool. Other than kind of like just the time, I mean, has the timing been the biggest challenge for you to get everything up and running? Or has there been another challenge so far in just this first 2 weeks of opening, but certainly months, I'm sure, planning?
The timing actually worked out great because we were supposed to open a long time ago, but this is apparently normal to have a lot of things prevent that from happening. But actually, I had just gotten out of school.
Okay.
I'm a teacher. And so it actually worked out to be good to kind of be in the midst of the summer season.
Yeah. I think that it's been great.
Mm-hmm.
If there was one thing you'd want people of Frederick to know about Swirls, if they walked away with one thing, what would that be?
That there's something for everyone in the family. Like we offer a lot of different things, and there's a couple things I didn't mention. So we do have some healthier options. We do have the coffee and the bubble tea. So with the ice creams, we have really high-end ice creams, but we also have the acai, which is healthy, and then we're also getting it. We just got our machine 2 days ago. We got another machine which is for tart yogurt, which is the healthier kind. Oh. And we also are doing a product called Delight, which is, we used to live in Florida. My son was born in Florida. And it is a keto and diabetic friendly. So it's an amazing product that we're familiar with. It does not have any added sweetener or artificial sweetener. So it's just very creamy, and it has a little bit of a mild sweetness to it. It's just a fabulous product. So I'm really, really excited about that.
Oh.
So basically the one thing I would say is we have something for everyone in the family. Like there's a lot of specialties. We also have nut-free. The soft serve that we do, and we may go to custard. We're not sure yet. We've gotten a lot of feedback from that, but both of those products the soft serve custard or just the regular soft serve is a nut-free machine and nut-free.
Okay. So, yeah, if you're having child with those allergies, that's great to know. Yeah, for sure. Now, the name Swirls, is that just because you have the machines that kind of do this? Or what?
There's a lot of things that swirl. There's the ice cream, there's the whipped cream, lean drizzle, the brown sugar syrup on cups. And,
It's a great name. I like it. Yeah, for sure. Now, where can people find out more information about you? I think you're on Facebook.
Is that Facebook, my son's doing the TikTok.
Okay.
Instagram. We do have a web page that is in progress also, but it's coming together. Yep, we're getting it together.
Yes. Will people be able to ever order anything online or do anything like that too?
Yes, we do plan on doing that. We're taking one step at a time. Yeah. Since it's the middle of summer, we're just trying to get all the community. We've had great support from the community. People who live around here, people from, where we live in Lake Lincoln have been very supportive.
Nice.
And got a lot of positive feedback. So
that's half the battle.
But we will be moving into like the Grubhub and DoorDash in like a couple months. So
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to. We're gonna have a look at a couple of the products now, and look, we wish you all the success. And we're gonna be here. We're going to come back probably towards the middle of the fall and see, as you guys have gotten your feet wet a little bit, maybe adjusted some things, we'll come back and check it out.
Oh, wonderful. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, this is Tricia. The shop is Swirls of Frederick, right at 7th Street in the shopping center next to Giant Eagle. Come by, check it out. Your hours. What your days and hours? What are they?
Okay, so we're closed on Monday, but we're open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 until 9.
Okay.
And on Sunday, we're open from 11 to 8.
Okay. Well, there you go. So come check it out. Swirls of Frederick. Thank you so much for watching.
Here I am. That's a good way to finish the show. All right. We want to congratulate Tricia for being one of the finalists during She Pitch. And looking forward to that event on Wednesday. All right, coming up on Monday, we have 2 She Pitch finalists, Jessica Grigsby, who has First Sight, which is an ultrasound studio, and Mia Whitaker from Whitaker Interiors, an interior design firm. Plus, of course, we have Possum Pets, sponsored by Pet and Home Care. Okay, we've got the podcast that you can listen to. You can listen on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music. And we're on all the socials. So when you have a minute, please comment, like, share, follow. All of those things help to spread the word, not just about the show, but of course I appreciate that. But when we get it out further, that means these local businesses, nonprofits get to reach more people. All right, tell a friend today about Good Morning Frederick. Have an amazing day, an awesome weekend. And let's get out there and be great, Frederick.
From downtown streets to the